Aight, we're back. This is my second attempt at this fucking video stream. Why? Why can't I just get my fucking words out, man? This is my second attempt at this fucking video stream, whatever. I've had to repeat myself so many times, it's actually getting really frustrating. We're talking about this clown, Andres Lafrazia 2.0. He made a video reacting to Jake Paul's loss to Tommy Fury. Not too much of a problem with the video, but he did say a few things that I have to clown on him for.
Guys, I don't even need to say anything, because you know I've been waiting for this moment for years, and I gotta say is, I told you so. I told you so. I mean, listen, I'm being as calm as I can be, but as you can tell, and if you've seen my videos, you know how excited and elated and emotional I am. Today, mark the date, February 26th, is when Jake Paul took his first L, when he is lost. World peace is established. You know, going into this fight, I didn't know who was gonna win. I thought Jake might win because of the overhand right, but I thought Tommy should win this fight. There's always that like 2% chance where it might happen, you know, with that rare moment of the unexplainable, the unlogical happens. But tonight was not that night. I thought this fight was maybe one of the best YouTube boxing fights. Definitely in top 10 for sure. Tommy delivered up to the standard that he needed to. He had the cardio. He had.
I would only say the cardio, but this guy is such an idiot.
Fitness, which I wasn't surprised by because he went 6 rounds with that other guy in April, and so I.
Wait, did he? Oh my god, my armpits are itchy as hell. Did he go 8 rounds? Did he go... Wait, how many... Wait, I need to have a little look. Fuck. Wait, hold up. I need to do something. How many rounds? Fuck off, man. I need to see how many rounds. Fuck off, man. These ads. Man, I am mad. 6 rounds? Okay. But then that's not 8 rounds, so... I don't know what you mean by that. That's not 8 rounds, so I don't know what you mean by that. That's only 6 rounds. I wish this fight was 12 rounds, because then we really would have... Because I think Jake Paul could have had a chance of winning this fight, honestly, if there was more rounds. I think next time they should fight 12 rounds. I know it's a bit too far, because Jake Paul's only been training for a few years, and same with Tommy, and they're not that professional to do 12 rounds. But I think even if 12 rounds, it could give them a chance to... how do I say? It could give them more of a chance to fuck. I don't know. It could give them. I just think it would have given them a chance to win more rounds. I think Jake Paul could have had a chance to win more rounds if there was 12 rounds.
Cardio wasn't going to be an issue. I was nervous that he might get a little bit scared, but the more and more we saw him in the face-offs, in the press conferences, it really didn't seem like he was fazed by Jake. And
by the way, Jake Paul actually offered to fight Tommy Fury for 12 rounds or 10 rounds. I'm not sure. I think it was 10. No, I think it was 10 rounds. He offered to fight Tommy Fury for 10 rounds, but I think Tommy Fury did not want to fight 10 rounds. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. But yeah.
He was smiling. He was, you know, going out and in the ring walk and having fun. Like, Tommy was not fazed at all. And
what do you mean he was not fazed? He literally said that he was nervous going into the fight. So what the fuck do you mean? This guy does not do his research.
Who did not get to him, and he was able to perform at the level that he needed to. When the fight actually started, it pretty much went one way, and that was Tommy Fury outboxing Paul in beautiful fashion. I think that Jake won.
Wait, I need to do something. Oh shit.
The third and fifth round, and then Tommy won every other round. So I think it was 6 rounds to 2.
I had it 5 rounds to 3. I think Jake Paul definitely. I think he won the last round as well. The one where he knocked him down. This guy, man.
6 for Tommy, 2 to Jake. And I wouldn't give Jake the last round because yes, he got that little knockdown, but that was it. And the rest of the round, Tommy was dominating him. But it's kind of what we expected. Tommy outboxing Jake.
Not really that
what
much.
It came down to. I think that the combinations is really what got Jake. He couldn't handle the combinations. You know, when the combinations came, he didn't have an answer for it. And a lot of the things that I've said about Jake, that he can't take a good jab, that he's got limited head movement, poor footwork, all of that came into light. Because, again, Tommy didn't need to deal with the super advanced stuff. He just had to do the basic fundamentals, which was jab, and that literally is what won him the fight. You know, Jake cannot deal with a good jab, and this fight proved
Well, that's cap. That's legit. That's cap. The only reason why he couldn't deal with really the jab was because of Tommy Fury's fucking long ass arms. If Tommy Fury didn't have those long ass arms, Jake Paul could have definitely got inside the pocket more. Because of Tommy Fury, it's just Tommy Fury's long ass arms. He struggled to get on the inside of Tommy Fury and struggle to throw that right hand and knock out Tommy Fury and stuff like that. Jake Paul could have won this fight if he was just a little bit technically better. He could have won, by knockout maybe. He could have, not even by knockout. He could have just won by decision if he just was a little bit more. If Jake Paul just had more technique, he could have won. It was a close fight, kind of. It was kind of a close fight. But Tommy was definitely dominating Jake Paul most of the fight. But it was a close fight.
He was very stationary, he was very stiff, very flat-footed. And yes, and Jake said, oh, it's because I was sick, and I sneezed 3 times, you know, the meme. But I think that's just how Jake fights, and he finally got it. Very flat-footed.
Wait, he wasn't like that in the Anderson Silva. Fucking hell! I can't pause this thing. He wasn't like that in the Anderson Silva fight. He was actually way better in the Anderson Silva fight. He actually showed technique in there. And yes, Anderson Silva was like 50, but still, Anderson Silva is a really good competitor. And oh shit. And yeah, so that's not really how Jake Paul fights. It was just a bad night. Maybe I think he definitely underestimated Tommy Fury. He thought this was going to be like an easy walk in the park. I think after his fight with Anderson Silva, he got an ego boost and he thought he was going to destroy Tommy Fury, but then Tommy Fury just came out and surprised us all and definitely proved us all wrong. I thought Jake Paul was going to win, but I think Jake Paul definitely underestimated Tommy Fury there. But I don't think that's really how he fights. I think that was just not his night. And we don't know if those things that he was saying, that, oh, I got sick or I sneezed 3 times or whatever, we don't know if that's true. If it is true, then I think that's probably the reason why he didn't perform the way he should have. Because in the Anderson Silva fight, he wasn't close to how he performed a few weeks ago with Tommy Fury. He wasn't close. He was way better there. He showed way more technique there. Way more technique. Definitely the combinations. He wasn't really able to land any combinations on Tommy Fury. He did, but you know what? I did like when Jake Paul would throw those combinations to the body and the head. I like that, but that was really about it. And I think Jake Paul could have. He was close, man. He was very close to knocking out Tommy Fury. If there was more rounds, if Jake Paul was able to knock down Tommy Fury more times in the fight, if the fight was like 12 rounds and Jake Paul knocked him down in every round after the eighth round, he would have won, because Tommy Fury wasn't completely far away from Jake Paul on the scorecards. He wasn't completely far away. He was still getting. He did lose some rounds. Oh shit! I just touched my finger. Tommy Fury did lose some rounds. Jake Paul definitely won. I had it 5-3. But you know what? 6-2. I guess I'm fine with that. But I had it 5-3 personally. Fucking hell. I had Tommy winning round 1, round 2. Jake winning round 3. Tommy winning round 4. Jake winning round 5. Tommy winning round 6. Tommy winning round 7, and Jake Paul winning round 8. So that's 5 rounds to 3. 5 rounds to 3. Yeah. So I had Jake winning three rounds. and Tommy winning 5. But yeah, but I think the fight was closer than what people giving Jake Paul credit for. I think the fight was closer than what people were giving Jake Paul credit for. And this is why I wanted Jake Paul to win, man. Why did you have to lose, man? I wanted Jake Paul to win, because then it can prove idiots like this wrong. Idiots like this wrong, who have been saying, "Oh, fight a real boxer. You're a fake boxer. You can never beat a real boxer." If Jake Paul beat Tommy Fury, it definitely would have shut up all the haters, and we could just finally end this whole saga of just hating on Jake Paul's boxing and saying he's a fake boxer and he's fighting retired UFC fighters. If Jake Paul beat Tommy Fury, it definitely would have ended that saga of Jake Paul being this fake boxer, and he could finally get respect. But unfortunately, he lost, and that's so annoying, because I really wanted him to win so badly. Like, I was literally screaming, "Jake Paul, go in!" But he would just not go in. And I'm so sad. I really wanted Jake Paul to win, because I literally just wanted him to prove all the haters wrong who've been doubting him all these years, saying he can never beat this guy, he can never beat that guy. Because when he beat Anderson Silva, that was the best moment in history, because he finally shut up all the haters. Well, kind of, because then there were still people chatting shit saying he's fighting old 50-year-old Anderson Silva, when Anderson Silva's arguably better than Tommy Fury. Like, what? Also, I need to for fuck's sake, man, I need to discuss this. Tommy Fury is not that great of a boxer. He was this close to losing. Like, once he got knocked down, he was done. If it was more rounds, Jake Paul could have knocked him out, because they both look tired, and I think Tommy Fury is definitely not ready to fight someone like Vidal Riley, who would get destroyed. But he won the fight. I think you could either give it a draw or Tommy Fury decision win. But I think what was I gonna say then? Say again. Tommy Fury did show some technical skills. However, he did have some flaws which Jake Paul could have exposed Tommy Fury for. Family, is hot in this room. Tommy Fury would constantly have his hands down. There was one point where Tommy Fury was exposed, on his chin was literally wide open in the air when he was on the ropes. And Jake Paul, this is what frustrated me, because he could have literally gone in there and hit Tommy Fury for a crazy right hand, but he never went for that opportunity. He went in and he clinched, and it's just, yeah, family, is hot. I need to hold up. Guys, it's so hot in this room. Some idiot turned the heating on. Now it's hot. Jake Paul could have won if he just fucking threw more and was actually more aggressive. Jake Paul could have won. Jake Paul definitely could have won that fight with Tommy Fury. He generally could have won that fight. He generally could have won that fight. If he was just more aggressive, he could have won. He generally could have won that fight. 5 minutes. Why is it so hot still? I swear I just switched the heating off. Guys, I'm gonna be back. Alright guys, we're back. Sorry. But yeah, we're back. I just needed to go switch. I needed to go check out the heating. But Tommy Fury, wait. Jake Paul could have won. He was this close to winning.
He's 3 times, the meme. But I think that's just how
Okay,
finally got.
I'm gonna end the video now. Okay, that was the video. So this is my thing about Andres Lafrazia 2.0. Because this is pissing me off. Because this guy is so biased. I swear he just doesn't want to give any credit to Jake Paul. Like, he gave Jake Paul, like, no credit at all. Throughout this whole journey, he's never given Jake Paul really that much credit. When he really does deserve a lot of credit. Because he's beaten some legit guys. Tyron Woodley, you know, Tyron Woodley may not be a boxer. Anderson Silva, he may not be a full-time boxer. He boxed like before Jake Paul and looked good and has got some technique and could definitely, on a good night, beat Tommy Fury and beat Jake Paul in a rematch. And people didn't give him enough credit for those wins. They just underperformed Jake Paul's fights with Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva, and that kind of pissed me off because these guys are legit fighters, especially Anderson Silva. Beating Anderson Silva should not be a win that you should take, like, you should discredit. There's no way you should be discrediting a win against Anderson Silva when Anderson Silva beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who may not be the best boxer, still a boxer, was a legend back in the day. How are you discrediting that? Like, literally, how are you discrediting that? And I can guarantee this Andres guy likes to always discredit, like, this guy, man. If this doesn't prove that he's biased and he's wrong, I don't know what will. And this just holds, like, just, honestly, man. Honestly, beating Anderson Silva is not a win that you should be discrediting or trying to question. That is a legit win. That is a legit win. Even Tyron Woodley, that is a legit win. But especially Anderson Silva. And, Tyron Woodley, I hate how people underperformed Jake Paul's, like, undervalue Jake Paul's fight with Tyron Woodley, the two fights, because yes, Jake Paul technically did not look that great in those two fights, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he clearly won those fights. And also, Andres Lafrazia 2.0, this guy's dumb. He thinks that Jake Paul barely won that fight against Tyron Woodley. He thinks that Jake Paul barely won that fight against Tyron Woodley the first time. Jake Paul rightfully won that fight against Tyron Woodley the first time. Tyron Woodley, if you don't think that Tyron Woodley could have gone a stoppage, knocked out, TKO'd Jake Paul in that fourth round, in that first fight, you are dumb and you're delusional and you don't know boxing. Tyron Woodley 100% could have knocked out and defeated Jake Paul then and then. But he didn't. He choked. When he had him in that fourth round, when Jake Paul was hurt, on the ropes, after he got up from the ropes, Tyron Woodley should have gone ape shit on him and knocked him out cold, or TKO'd him, or done something to win the round very, very convincingly to at least win the, like, Tyron Woodley, even after that round, in the 5th round, 6th round, 7th round, 8th rounds, he did not do shit. And that's not on Jake Paul being lucky, that is on Tyron Woodley. That is on Tyron Woodley. And Jake Paul, I hate, and this proves that Jake Paul is more of a fighter than anyone in this YouTube boxing space. Because he took a hard overhand right. And he literally took him a second to recover. Who does that? Who does that? It took him a second to recover from that overhand right. And he came back like a champ and won the rest of the fight. Every single round after the 4th round he won. Well, not the 8th round. I had him winning round 6, round 5, round 6, round 7. And the rounds even before that, the 4th round. So, yeah, Jake Paul rightfully won that fight. So don't say he barely won that fight or it was a draw. Stop making these stupid narratives to fit your stupid agendas on Andres Lafrazia 2.0, because Jake Paul rightfully won the fight against Tyron Woodley the first time. If you don't think that Tyron Woodley could have won that fight, you're dumb. You're dumb. Because Tyron Woodley definitely could have won that fight. He could have. In that 4th round, he had the opportunity and he fucked it up. That's on Tyron Woodley. That's not on Jake Paul being lucky. That is on Tyron Woodley. That is on Tyron Woodley. Jake Paul rightfully won that fight against Tyron Woodley. First time. Sorry guys, I got a bit out of anger. This guy's making me so angry I can't even fucking get my words out. Fucking hell. Having to repeat myself all the time is so fucking annoying. Jake Paul. Yes, Jake Paul rightfully won that fight against Tyron Woodley the first time. Jake Paul rightfully won that fight against Tyron Woodley the first time. Jake Paul did not just barely win that fight against Tyron Woodley. So stop making these stupid narratives to fit your stupid agendas. Because Jake Paul rightfully won that fight. 100%. He didn't get lucky. No way. No chance. Andres Lafrazia 2.0 dumb. Idiot, man. Fucking idiot. He pissed me off. And, bro. And he says that Jake Paul, he got exposed. Because that's how he fights, right? If you're gonna talk about boxing, you should know boxing. Jake Paul does not fight like that. And the fact that you think that he fights like that proves that you don't know Jake Paul, you don't know boxing, you don't know anything about anything, so shut up and don't talk about it. And I'm getting really mad at this guy now because he talks so much shit. And also, I need to bring this up because this pissed me off. Andreas made a video about a realist going in on him. Where is it? The live stream. A live stream on the realist. It's titled Realist Exposed, aka Conrad. This pissed me off.
I will debate him. I don't.
Literally. And he basically goes on about, realist, why did you quit your, So Andreas made a video, or stream video, whatever, basically saying, realist, why did you quit your job? That was a dumb idea. Now, that, basically, I lost my mind. I generally just lost my mind. Because don't you ever question anyone's choices in life. Never. If realist wants to quit his job because it's making him feel depressed, there is in no way for you to make fun of him for that. The fact that you're trying to go at him or make fun of him for that is disgusting. That is, don't you ever question anyone's choices in life. If realist wants to quit his job because it's making him feel depressed, why should you have a problem with it? You didn't quit your job. You didn't do anything. Like, you should have no fucking right to talk crap about realist for quitting his job. That's his decision. We're all entitled to make our own decisions in life. We're grown up now. If realist is quitting his job because it's making him feel depressed or sad, why are you trying to clown on him for it? That should be no way your problem, Andres. Dummy. Like, dummy. Like, honestly. Realist quitting his job is in no way for you to make fun of him for it. That is disgusting. Not disgusting, but it's not right. It's not right. That is just not right. For you to make fun of him for that. The fact that you're trying to clown on him and make fun of him for that is just fucked up. Because that is just not right. Because he's literally stated that it was making him feel depressed and sad and all that stuff. So why are you trying to make fun of him or clown on him for it? That's disgusting. That is not right. Bro. And this gets me thinking, what if Andres is like that? What if someone was to quit their job because it's making them feel suicidal or depressed? Okay, I'm not gonna go there. But if someone was to quit their job, it makes me wonder, is Andres the type of guy to go around and say, oh, why'd you quit your job? You're a loser. Is he that type of guy? Because it seems like it. Because he's doing the same thing with realist. So it's like, it gets me wondering, will Andres do the same thing with fucking other people? Like other strangers? It honestly makes me wonder. It generally makes me wonder. And this stream has been all over This stream has been all over the place. I've been fucking jumping around trying to fucking get false words out of my mouth. Trying to just prove this clown. And yeah, but don't you ever question anyone's choices in life. If realist quits his job because it's making him feel depressed, there's no way for you to make fun of him for it. And the fact that you're doing that is just wrong on so many levels. And this, yeah. And literally, honestly, it's just ridiculous how this guy's trying to make fun of him for quitting his job. Honestly. And at the end of the day, this guy's a clown, a hypocrite, a biased fanboy. I just disproved him kind of in this whole stream. The stream's been all over the place. I've been fucking my words, having to fucking But like, it's just it's just been a disaster. Having to repeat myself, fucking yeah. But this guy's a clown, a hypocrite, a fraud. I'm gonna debate him one day. I want to debate him. You know, on Discord, I generally don't care. I'm gonna debate him one day. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to debate him. I will debate him one day. Don't care how long it takes. This guy's a clown, and I'm gonna expose him for the fraud and the hypocrite that he is, and expose him so that his stupid fans will finally. Okay, that's a bit far, but his fans will finally just figure out who they're watching, and they're being manipulated, because this guy is a clown, hypocrite, and does not know anything about boxing. Fucking hell, can't speak today. But generally, it like honestly. But I'm gonna end it. This guy's a clown, hypocrite, fraud. I'm gonna debate him, expose him for the clown, hypocrite that he is, and expose him so his fans will stop watching, not stop watching him, but just his fans will finally think for themselves, kind of. Honestly. I'm gonna end it here. Bye.